Hey guys, for those who know me, I am not an in front of the camera guy. I would much rather be behind it unless I'm in my stormtrooper costume or something. But for those who know me, also know that I am a massive geek and a large child. I consider myself the happy accident that became the first of three children my wife has to contend with in this marriage. So beyond that, to my ask, the reason I bring this up is in late April, I'm going to be attending a 27-hour Marvel movie marathon for all the Phase 1 and 2 movies leading up to the release of Age of Ultron, Avengers Age of Ultron, which I'm very excited about. But I thought immediately that if I'm going to do something like that and take that much time away from my family, it should be for a reason. It should mean something. So my first thought was a charity. You guys, I'm sure, have heard or seen in the news the epic Super Bowl bet between Chris Evans, who plays Captain America, and Chris Pratt, who plays Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy. And when the Patriots won, let me repeat that, the Patriots won. That was for you, Chris. They visited each other's charities dressed in character, which was just awesome and raised money for two great charities. Chris's charity is Chris being a Boston native, his charity is a place called Christopher's Haven, which is a phenomenal support group that provides shelter, support, and community for families with children dealing with cancer. It's a great organization. So I figured if I'm going to be going and with a fun endurance test of 27 hours of Marvel movies, what better to put my money towards and support than supporting the captain himself. So you'll see in the description of this video on my Facebook page, if we're friends, and I'm probably going to be tweeting it out on Twitter. You'll see my address, probably on Tuesdays and Thursdays, just to keep it going, that I'm going to donate 100% of people sponsoring my marathon to Christopher's Haven. And I think it's an incredibly deserving organization and an organization that has a great need to be supported. So I hope you can give whatever possible and help it out. At the end of the day, the kids at the Haven are heroes in the fights that they wage every day, and their families as well. But they're also victims. They've had their innocence taken away from them, and that's not something you can get back. They've had to face mortality at an age that it's just not fair. So, these kids are fighting every day, and I hope that I can raise enough money just to be a small part of helping bolster the support system that helps them win the war. At the end of the day, my goal is to not hear about kids who leave this world too early wondering what it would be like to grow up. My goal is for them to live and stick around long enough to actually see the truth, which is you never have to grow up. So thank you. I hope you can support me and support what I'm doing. And I guess it's time to suit up.